Hi, we're here to walk you through your first game of the Mere Mortals trading card game. It's designed to be easy to pick up, engaging, and challenging, and also a little addictive. Not like drugs.
Not
like drugs.
The first thing you'll need is a deck and someone to play against. You win in the Mere Mortals trading card game by either knocking out all of your opponent's life deck or all of their personalities. This is done by attacking and using card powers to build up your team of warriors, creatures, weapons, and defenses.
To begin, after sizing up their opponent, each player searches their life deck for their chosen lead personality and sets the card aside, face down. Both players then shuffle their life decks and place them on the field. At the same time, both players then reveal who their chosen lead is. The personality with the highest EVP score goes first.
If both personalities have the same EVP score, then the higher shaded card will go first, according to this sheet. If both personalities are still the same shade and who goes first has not been decided, flip a coin or something. We don't really give a shit.
The player who goes first draws 5 cards into their hand. This is the base hand size. There's no hand size limit in the Mere Mortals trading card game. But at the end of every battle and at the end of every setup turn, there is a discard phase, so players will want to keep that in mind.
In this turn, you can play allies to the field, attach cards, which attach to other cards and add powers and abilities, and field cards. You can tell the type of card it is by looking at this bar on the left-hand side of every card. All of these card types played during setup live on the field permanently when played, as opposed to going into the discard pile.
In the Mere Mortals trading card game, the personalities are your source of power. You do not need to pay any costs, such as with mana, like in other games, to play a card. But you need a source of the specific energy type of each card, or its shade, as seen here in the upper left-hand corner of every card. Once you have a personality out on the field with that certain shade, then any card type with that shade symbol is up for grabs. You can play it, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Some decks want to avoid this issue and devote themselves entirely to one shade, having only colorless and matching shade cards in a deck. If they do this, they can say they are playing a pure deck and are allowed to use a shade card. These live permanently on the field and cannot be discarded or shut down. The shade card provides a bonus to players who commit to one playstyle.
When a player reaches the end of their setup after having played all of the non-battle cards from their hand, they may either declare a battle against their opponent or pass their turn, allowing their opponent to then take their setup turn.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, anytime.
But if the player feels ready for battle, they may declare. If they do, their opponent draws cards until they have 5 in their hand. The attacker then attacks, the opponent defends if they can, and then it's their turn to attack.
During battle, attacks do not come from individual personalities on the field, but from the team as a whole, directed against the other team as a whole. Individual cards are not targeted unless a card tells you to do so, such as with Murder, a wrath-shaded status card that removes another player's personality.
It's a dangerous card. During battle and status cards can be played or character powers can be activated. Each of these actions take up a complete battle turn. Once a personality's power has been used, they are exhausted and cannot be used the remainder of battle, not even to spend their EVPs.
When both players have run out of actions that they can perform during a battle, and both pass consecutively, the battle ends. Players then discard down to 2 cards. It's then the setup turn for whoever didn't declare the battle.
This goes back and forth until one player loses, either by losing all of their cards in their life deck or by losing all of their lead viable personalities.
This game is designed for you, the players. Every card is unique with its own abilities and strategy, adding up to an almost unlimited number of ways that you can build decks and play the game.
One of the things we're looking forward to the most is getting to see all of your creativity in action. We've got a lot more expansions planned and some really fun directions to take the game in, so keep your eyes open for future updates.
That's the basics to the Mere Mortals trading card game. With your help, we can make this game a reality. Visit our socials and become a patron. Like, subscribe, support in any way you can. Welcome to the Mere Mortals trading card game community.